Hey, what's up everyone? It's PyroZig. Got one of my mortar racks. I'm actually getting ready to fuse up right now. I'm gonna try to move this out of the direction. It's got basically some neon fusions in here. You may see nothing special. Like green, yellow, purple, just some leftover stuff here and there. But I was gonna show everybody it's a real easy way to freaking fuse these racks up with fairly decent time on them. And I'm not gonna do nothing special. I'm just gonna use tape tonight. And I'm gonna head down to the launch pad and instead of doing it in front of my house right now. I think I'd throw the neighbors a little off. I haven't warned them or anything, so what I'm gonna do is just kind of do this in succession if the masking tape's gonna allow me. It's been banged up a little bit, so if you've ever dealt with banged up masking tape, you know it doesn't like to cooperate too well. So normally, like I like to do, I'm gonna do 12 of these. You notice here, I got one of my new mortar racks here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go with 9 because we already have one there. And it's going to successfully leave a little bit of space in between the two. Try to wrap it nice and tight. Like I said, some people do it better than others. I've had a lot of practice at doing this. You kind of feel right there. That's the tip of the, so we got about, I don't know, half an inch in between each fuse. So we're gonna do this all the way down. Going freaking, starting from the front, back, all the way down, half inch in between each one. That way you kind of go off in succession. You guys that know how quick this green Bisco is with the canister shells, it's not slow, it's not super fast. I'm going to do this all the way down in succession. Try to do it really quick. Leaving about a half inch of space in between each one. That way there's somewhat timing on it. And we won't have to use any extra fuse. We can use what's really on this. The only thing I might do different is put some of the smaller gauge green Bisco down here on the end where I'm going to light it, so I have a little more time to get away from it before it starts going off. It's all about safety, right? Now see, I could do this real quick if I'm gonna transport it like a distance, or it's gonna be banging around or anything. I know it's just going in the back of my truck and going straight down there. And lighting it off, so I ain't gonna worry about zip ties this time. I do believe it'll all go off no problem. I might end up using a few zip ties, maybe a single zip tie on each one. And then doing the same thing all the way down the whole line. And if I wanted to say these last 4 go off pretty fast, I'll show you what we can do. I'll try to line them up about the same time. And we can just do that, all 3 of them together like that. And then you got these 2 left over, right? Do it about the same distance apart. And there we go, we got kind of a finale set at the end. Just a little finale. And I'll go rush over there. At least 1 zip tie on each piece of tape. We'll just keep it from doing anything strange, like not igniting. Yeah, let's see what we got. I got bags and bags of these. If you're ever wondering where I get these from Walmart. These zip ties like this. Little colored ones. I mean, you can get white ones too, but they can't cost the same price, so I don't know. Colors are special. I don't know what it is about it, but yeah, it looks like enough. Now just take real quick, make sure everything's all nice and locked in place. This will also provide a little extra pressure. Between the burning fuse and the non-burning tape to help ignite the fuse that much faster or cleaner. So I'll just go through this real quick. Maybe zap a couple on the triple fuse here. That way we know all 3 fuses are going to go off. The 2 joined up with the 1. And I said I wasn't going to use zip ties. Well, I want this to go off successfully. And yes, tape works well most of the time. But when you're looking for a secure and successful launch, well, this has never gone wrong for me. And I've done fused up multiple cakes and racks together using the same method over and over again for quite a long time now, and never had a fail. Come on, bag. I need, what, 1, 2, 3 more? Yes, it looks like 2 more, but I'm gonna put a piece of visco on that because this is gonna be kind of popping off quick. So I wanna make sure I'm away from it. I was gonna use some pink fuse on it, speed it up, because technically it's not a shoot day up here, but I haven't had a problem yet down there testing stuff, even in front of my house. But like I said, I haven't warned the neighbors or anything that I'll be firing off any fireworks, and I don't want them tripping out because they didn't get a chance to get their dogs in the house or something. So that's usually why I do that up here, is to make sure people can get their pets in. Because I'll warn the neighbors and let them know freaking I'm gonna be like firing off some fireworks. That way they can have their pets in and I'm not scaring them off. Nothing like a pissed off neighbor chasing their dog down because I freaking lit off fireworks and didn't tell them. It's happened before. You know, it's happened in my house where I've lighting off fireworks and one of my dogs got out. Needless to say, it wasn't an easy catch. Caught the dog like, shit, half a mile away. And that was on the 4th of July. So you know fireworks are going off everywhere. Alright, there's that. And since I'm just gonna use a normal pair of small dikes to do this. Wire cutters, whatever you want to call them. Now normally I would take a piece of cardboard and I would cover the top of this, make sure there's nothing in addition falling down. But since this is all I'm gonna light off, I'm not gonna worry about it. Told you that about the zip ties and I wound up doing that too. But yeah, it's all about safety and I don't think there's anything gonna be wrong with that. That's how I zipped that one up real quick. It took me how long? 12 minutes. That's a long time. For 12, usually I'm doing like 48 or 24s or, you know, even more than that. But yeah, you can see I just kind of in succession all the existing fuse. I didn't freaking trim any fuse, so it should go off all roughly in sync. You know, one, the other one, the other one, the other one, the other, two. So just a little, I mean, I could have trimmed them all, ran a pink fuse down the middle, burned even faster. This way it'll probably last, I don't know, 20 seconds. Maybe shorter. Pink fuse, it would have been less. If I used Visco and went straight down the middle, obviously it would have lasted longer than 20 seconds, maybe 30 seconds. Or I could have used Visco and I could have came around in long swinging loops and make it last a little bit longer. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But I liked a lot of times just going straight down the middle. That is one of my new racks. It's a demo rack, so it's a little more dressed up than the others. And you can see here, yeah, you got a little duck tread on me, some red, white, and blue, some little ghost skulls over the top of everything. It's all cool. But yeah, I'm gonna go do a launch on that. Ready? Put some Visco on it. Whoa. Yeah. All right, here we go. New rack going off right now. It's gonna be like quick. All right. Worked nicely. All right, grab your shit. Let's go. Alright, everything looks good. No hangers over it. Alright, we'll take a little video of it. Maybe step on some of these freaking embers. Make sure all the embers are out before we go. And that's the demo. We'll do an inspection of these in a little bit when I get home. PyroZig out. What's up, PyroZig again? I was just down at the launch pad. I did the test run on all these. And as you can see, they are all still remain intact. 12 quick rounds. I will post a video. You see, all withstood the test of time and the impact. Well, it's HDPE, so it should do no problem. See, nice, plugged up. There might be a little bit of black on the bottom, some of them, but no big deal. So, everything worked really well. This is like the second test run on them, on a set, not this particular set. I've had one tube I've shot multiple through, and it's done perfect every time as well. But yeah, everything checks out. Everything did really well, performed really well. I will add this to the video. This is the after. PyroZig, like, subscribe, and comment. Late.